All right. So, unless you have been living under a rock, you know the news that popped off this week. Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 4 is getting a not just apparently a remaster, but an entire remake. Not just the graphics are getting updated, but apparently the combat system is getting more updated and fluent. So, they're putting energy into this, not just to update the graphics, but overall the game mechanics. And hey, who knows? They might be able to even go back to Morrowind and make something, and I'd be down to play that also. But we have not had any news of Elder Scrolls 6 for years since the teaser trailer dropped a long time ago. And we've just been kind of left scratching our heads thinking what's been going on. But apparently this is what they've been working on in the meantime. And you know what? I could actually forgive it. I forgive you for this one. Bethesda, you guys are doing something actually hopefully good. Because honestly, I am in a stage of my gaming life where I look more forward to remakes and remasters more than like new titles coming out, just because like all the controversy that surrounds everything, like the Switch 2 coming out right now, all the stuff about the pricing and everything, and you know how long Mario Kart's been around, since like the new mechanics that have been long overdue. And then you could compare that to Capcom's Dead Rising Remastered Deluxe, which was relatively on the cheaper side, but although they removed some, you know, adult kind of mechanics, I will say that for the most part I was mostly pleased with the game. I was really, honestly, like the way they added fast forwarding through time, the way that they kept the music going when the special forces arrive, everything about how they remade the game experience was good. They just overall made it a fun event for everybody. And you know what? I'm looking forward to this one because Oblivion really is up there as a nostalgia game. I used to play this all the time when I was in middle school. Before Skyrim even came out, like Oblivion was the go-to of the Elder Scrolls series, obviously. I mean, I'm paying the obvious, but this game had nearly everything that an RPG, you know, could need, and every second of the content of this game kept going well, you know. And honestly, with this new update, hopefully they give us the DLCs. Please give us the Shivering Isles DLC. Please give us the Knights DLC. Because honestly, I like to see updated Amber Armor. Now, obviously, the one part I'm skeptical about is how they are probably going to be remaking this combat system, how they're saying it's more of a Dark Souls oriented. I don't know if I like that, just based on how Dark Souls and Elder Scrolls play two completely different ways. I would honestly rather just have them remaster because we know what we're getting with just a graphical update. But at the same time, if this is true, I am rather open to seeing how they do this new mechanic. Hopefully they don't absolutely mess it up, or you know what? I might actually like it better. So I'm still going to go for this game. Now, obviously, I have Game Pass, and if it's free on Game Pass day one, I really don't have to really spend anything that I'm not already spending. So I'll definitely be able to report back on how this game is going to go through. But relatively, my hopes are high. This is a nostalgia trip I did not know I needed. And honestly, with the way the world of gaming has been going, with all the controversies, it just seems like you open up gamers news and it's more negative than positive. So maybe this might be a positive step in the right direction for a lot of us. Just, you know, something that we could actually, as gamers, collectively enjoy would just be amazing. But yeah, you know what? I'm ready to get going on that. So what are your thoughts? Are you getting it? Is there anything questionable about it? Is there anything you don't like? Anything you want to add to the conversation? I'm not completely informed on every little detail. All I know is, hey, you know what? If this leak, which I really honestly think is strategically, I can't prove or disprove that, but I really do feel, in my humble opinion, that this is just like really smart, natural looking advertising, because this is something you would want to leak, you know? So, I mean, every time they say something leaked, I think honestly, maybe they just allowed it to be leaked. All my opinion, but you know what? What do you guys think? Are you guys looking forward to it? Are you guys not? Are you going to pick it up? Are you looking forward to a nostalgia trip back? And if you haven't played Oblivion, what are your thoughts? Like, treat it like it's a new game, and what do you think is going to go on with it? Because obviously it's not going to play as the original one if it's going the Dark Souls route. I really don't know how they're going to make Elder Scrolls into like a Dark Scrolls game, or excuse me, into a Dark Souls game, my mush mouth. But I am 110% looking forward to what's going down. But I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, and I'll see you on the next.